All right, welcome back to the Ill Dome. Final game of the third annual Clay City Classic on day one. And it's going to be the Riverton Parke Panthers against the Clay City Eels. And Clay City took care of business, Keith, the first game.
Yeah, they sure did.
Beat North Central, what was the score?
65-47 or something like that.
Yep, and Riverton Parke fell to, was it North Central?
Yeah, North Central 67-64.
Yeah, it was a close game. So basically, this game is going to unfold the pool play for tomorrow night. If Clay City would happen to win this one, they'll be playing Tri-West at 7 o'clock tomorrow night in the championship. And Riverton Parke will be taking on Owen Valley in the first game tomorrow at 4, which would leave North Vermilion and who's the other school?
North Vermilion will play
North Central. Yeah.
North Central.
My bad. Yeah, it's been a long day, so I think we're going to have a presentation here before the start of the game. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes is one of our sponsors for the tournament, so we'll turn it over to them.
Here for tonight's game, we have a special presentation we would like to have at this time. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes is honored to partner with Clay City Classic to present the Character Award for this year's tournament. This award is presented to a player who exemplifies the core values of FCA both on and off the court. Those values are integrity, serving, teamwork, and excellence. This year, that award is given to Riverton Parke senior Nick McDonald. In addition to receiving the award, a donation from FCA of $300 will be given to the Riverton Parke boys basketball program in Nick's name. Here to present the FCA award is FCA Area Director Joe Summers. Congratulations to Nick and his family. Nick McDonald, the 2023 Character Award winner for the Clay City Classic.
All right, the FCA presenting Nick McDonald from Riverton Parke with the Character Award, sponsored by the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Good to see.
Yeah, that's good.
Good senior. One more picture and we'll get this one started. There we go. All right, congratulations, Nick McDonald.
Yeah, that's quite an honor. You know, basketball is a game, and life is a little more.
Oh yeah, a lot of principles learned through the game of basketball, but bigger ones in life, right?
Right.
Yep. So, hats off to Nick McDonald and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Also at guard, number 12, Kirsten Robbins. And another guard, number 33, Carson Cox. At forward, number 40, Ben Todd. And at forward, number 42, Nick McDonald. The Panthers are coached by Linda Stewart. Now introducing the home team on the scoreboard, the Clay City Eels. At one guard, number 10, Dalton Hill. At the other guard, number 14, Bryce Byram. And at forward, number 24, Zane Keller. Also at forward, number 35, Ethan Dog Edwards. And at forward, number 44, Michael Tucker. The Eels are coached by Chris Haynes. Officials for today's games are Park Pierce, Caleb Dunkley, and David Redmond.
All right, got the starting lineups for your Riverton Parke Panthers tonight. They're going to go with number 4, Collip Sanders, number 12, Pearson Robbins, Number 33, Carson Cox. Number 40, Ben Todd. And number 42, Nick McDonald.
Clay City, they're going with number 10, Dalton Hill. Number 14, Bryce Wyram. Number 24, Zane Keller. Number 35, Ethan Edwards. And number 44, Michael Tucker.
Yeah, should be an interesting ball game. The last game of day one here at the 3rd annual Clay City Classic.
Tip control by the Eels.
Back into Edwards.
Oh, missed Tucker wide open.
Yeah. Eels are going to start out. Panthers in a man-to-man. Tucker's going to drive in for 2. No good. Guess who's there?
Edwards.
Yeah. Mr. Cleanup. Fun to watch, I tell you.
How many did he have this morning?
I think he had 20 this morning.
Yeah, or this afternoon or whatever it was. Mid-morning.
Steal.
Oh. That was a hope. That was a hope. That was an unforced turnover. He'll steal it again.
Dunk.
Zane Keller going to lose it.
Bryce in the doghouse already. I think he thought Tucker was going to go ahead and lay that one up, but he just kind of quit running on him. So 2-0, Clay City.
First is good.
Foul is on number 33, Carson Cox, his first.
And Zane Keller gets them both.
It's good to see Dalen Keller back on the bench. Found out he had a dislocated pinky. It goes back for more doctor on Tuesday. So glad to see him back with us. Not going to play, but.
Well, no use to take any chances. Oh, man.
Nice.
Good feed.
Wow. That's a pretty thing right there. Bryce and Edwards has that play down put. 6-0. Deflected by Dog, gonna stay here.
Ooh, almost threw that away.
Stripped. Good hustle by the Eels.
Yeah, they got their hands on it, but they couldn't get back control of it.
Again, I'll say this, and I know you're going to tired of hearing say this, but if the Eels are going to play well, it all starts down here at the defensive end. I mean,
you're exactly right.
If it goes south for Clay City, it's because we're not playing good, solid defense, and that's what gets them started. And if they can keep up that defensive pressure, they're going to be okay. Steal by Hill. Over to Tucker for 2. Good. Timeout. Riverton Parke.
Yeah, they have it. You know, their success has been because they've played good defense.
Yeah, defense leads to offense, and that's exactly what this team's all about. You know, I joke with Bryce all the time. You know, if you guys would have hit a few more free throws at South Vermillion, I think we missed 8. Could have won that game. If you would have showed up the second quarter of Linton, could have won that game, and you'd been undefeated right now. But there's a lot of coulda, woulda, shouldas there. But
well, there's some learning processes in there too, and you know, the goal is February.
Exactly right, and that's the main goal. And you're going to have some growing pains along the way. You know, if you look at this team, there's really only 1 or 2 kids that played substantial amount starting last year, and Dog and I think Tucker started a few games. But
right.
So, you know, a lot of this is new to these kids starting, and luckily they're juniors. They get to do it again next year. But anyway, you got to like what you see so far early in the season from Clay City, but just need to make sure we're like Dalen there. We kind of stay away from injury and stay healthy. And
right.
see if Riverton Park can get it going here. Trailing 8-0. Going to work the ball.
And the thing that is a little deceiving is the fact that Clay City's size, they're a lot bigger than what you think they are.
Yeah. Once they get those arms extended, it's kind of a shocker for some teams. And Dog with his first block. Oh, wow. It's just,
he just stepped up.
That's not fair. Zane's going to take a three. It's going well for Clay City when that happens, let me tell you. So 13-0. Oh, man.
Well, there's why I'm talking about the size. You know, they think they're open, but they're not.
Yeah. 15-0.
You know, I had somebody said, well, how did they beat Bar Reeve? I said, they played good defense.
Yeah.
That was they won the game with defense.
The second half played really good defense. Bar Reeve didn't shoot the ball all that well, but a lot of it had to do because we played good defense. And that's, for, as far as Bar Reeve goes, that's their first loss.
And only loss.
Nice pass.
Oh,
wow.
That might have been an offensive foul.
Yeah, we got away with one there. 17-0. I think for all intents purposes, you know, it looks like we're going to be able to rest some of our kids tonight, maybe. I won't call Riverton Park out yet, but
yeah, and I thought Riverton Park, you know, really played aggressive and played hard against North Central and had their chances.
Yeah.
So, you know, they've had kind of a tough year too, but you know they had to feel pretty good after that first game today.
Yeah, they've had a little bit of a struggle start to the season. River Park's going to go zone. We'll see what we can do here. The old alley-oop. Wyram gets on the scoreboard. Happy birthday to him. I will say that. Bryce's birthday.
Oh, today's his birthday?
Today is his 17th birthday. And
oh, my gosh.
He celebrated with a dunk earlier, if you missed it. So, a nice block. There's number 2. Second block.
Oh.
Ow.
Got tripped.
That's what you got to guard against right there. That looked like an ugly fall there, but he's going to get up, walk it off. Still not going to give him foul shots on that. Got him fouled early there. 19-0. Zane for 2 more. No good. Tucker. Wow.
Tell you, Tucker gets up really well.
He does for his size, and he's kind of you look at him and you're like, man, that guy can get up there. So steal by Dog. Tucker is going to bring it across. Gives it to Johnson. He's going to drive the baseline back to Zane. Zane's going to set it up. 21-0 Clay City. I tell you what, those two do the give and go better than I've seen in high school basketball for a while. Bryson to Edwards, man, they've got it down. 23-0, timeout Riverton Park, and we'll see how Chris handles this one tonight. It's going to be, River Park's going to have to get on the scoreboard here shortly, but
yeah, they've had a lot of trouble getting into their offense.
Yeah, and I think you can give Clay City some credit to that. I mean,
Right.
We're putting a lot of pressure on the ball and pressure down low. I think if you saw Riverton Park play earlier, they like to go down low, in and out, and when you can't get it back out.
And they got it inside a lot against North Central.
Yeah, and we just done a pretty good job of closing it down. So
25's in the game now. Charlie Belcher. There's McDonald.
another block. There's number 4 for Edwards. You underestimate his arm length.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's what kids, and he times it so perfectly. 2 more for Zane. Chris is going to get some subs in here shortly, I would think, for the second quarter. Up 25-0.
Number 40, Ben Todd back in. Going to take Nick McDonald out right now. And Clay City may be just a little quicker than you think, too.
Yeah. I think quicker hands, quicker on their feet.
Now Johnson he sometimes gets carried away with his reaching in.
I mean, every dunk it. Oh. I'm sure Chris isn't going to be worried about that one. That would be a little different situation if you only had a 2-point lead, but you're up 25. Let the kids play, right?
I don't think he would have tried that if he was only up 2.
I'd hope not, but you got to try it. I mean, that 12.1 seconds to go. Clay City's up by 25. Going to hold for the last shot. Tucker for 3. No good. That's going to be the end of the first. Clay City 25, Riverton Park nothing. We'll be right back.
Okay, here we go. Start the second quarter. Riverton Parks basketball. Out front with it is, nice shot. Number 12, Robbins, Pearson Robbins.
The 2 gets them on the scoreboard. They act a little.
And we're just turned it over.
A little more pressure. I'm sure there's a little bit of motivational speech going on there in the huddle.
Sawyer is in, and so is Stolting.
That one comes up short by Johnson. Todd.
3.
Yep, no good. Good check off by Sawyer there. They're going to get the foul on number 25, Charlie Belcher. Carson Cox back into the game for Blake Todd. I think Blake and Ben Todd brothers, I believe.
I think that's right.
Yep. This is Jill's employer we're playing today, so.
Nope. A little off.
Riverton Parke does a pretty good job checking off there. Shot up, no good by Robbins. 25-2.
Stolting for 3.
Nice.
He's got a nice touch from out there.
He sure does.
He only gave him 2, though, I think.
Yeah, we got robbed.
It's a game of inches.
It sure is.
Oh. I'll call a foul.
They're going to get Sawyer. Block. Edwards had the block, but Sawyer got the foul, so. First one up, no good. Trey Dayhoff's going to check in for Michael Tugger.
That's Carson Cox at the line for the Panthers.
Yep. Carson played a few AAU games with, I think, our kids this summer in Clay City, so know him pretty well. Either that or he was supposed to. I can't remember.
He got the second.
Dayhoff into Edwards. Back out to Stolting. Good ball movement by the Eels.
Bad
Missed
pass.
him. Yeah. Robbins back up for 2 more. He's got all 4 points. 5. I think he's got all 5 of the Panther points.
No,
Carson. Carson just hit a free throw. Stolting for 3, no good. 27-5. He kind of knew we couldn't keep that scoring pace up, I think, the whole time. And
three. Good. Robinson?
Robson, yeah.
Robbins?
Robbins for 3. He's got 7 of the 8. Sawyer's going to go to the line.
You got to be careful not to get into some bad habits now.
Yeah, you kind of
don't relax.
It's not one of my favorite games you would want to play before, if you get a chance to play tomorrow night for a championship. I mean, I kind of want to be tested.
Pushed a little bit?
A little bit. This one's not over by any stretch of the means, don't get me wrong, but.
Missed both of them.
Yeah. Might want to find Robbins. He's got 7 of the 8 and see if we can't.
And he's got the ball.
Play a little defense on these guys. Did a pretty good job the first quarter. Held them scoreless.
There he is.
Dog, I tell you. Slows it down, good job. He might do point guard next year. I don't know. Nice move. I tell you, sometimes you wonder how that gets done, but he just amazing.
He finds a way. Man, that hit the wire.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Robbins.
You know, you telegraph your pass.
Yeah. 29-10. I can tell you when Edwards' family moved back from Columbus, back there in the 5th or 6th grade, and we were coaching, you know, the kids, parents were coaching the kids in basketball, and Edwards, man, he had to work at shooting free throws. He couldn't. He primarily played football at Columbus.
I can see that.
And he started working at free throws. We helped him. His dad helped him, and he's from where he started out to where it's just amazing transformation, and it's all because of hard work. I mean, that kid just works his butt off. So.
Well, Bryce Wire's back in, Hill's back in, and Zane Keller's back in.
Tough pass. I think the officials got Wyatt's number tonight. That's number 2 on him. 13 foul on the Eels.
Nice.
29-12 Clay City. Hill for 3. Good. 32-12.
Hill is gaining more confidence with that shot.
It's a good sign. We need.
You need that.
You need a lot of shooters.
Nice move.
Iron with the rebound. There you go. Zane up for 2 good. 34-12. Gonna go zone. Mix it up a little bit. There's a strip. Up to Johnson. Nice pass, up for 2 more. Just get their hands on so many passes and another rebound, kicking it.
Gonna call a foul.
Yeah. It'd have been our possession if they called the jump ball, so
he got in there deep and nothing to do with it.
Yeah, no man's land is what I like to call it. But,
yeah.
Tucker's in for Johnson. 36-12, Clay City.
Oh.
Just short. They'd have some pretty good out-of-bounds plays. I'll give them that much. They did a double curl there.
Yeah.
Bryce came through first, and then Zane was open the second time, and just missed a chippy is what I like to call it. There you go, another strip ball.
Tucker knocked it right out of his hands. Tried to tip it.
You might have called goaltending there because they hit the net. I think any portion of the net. That's what Chris is asking.
If the ball is above the cylinder.
Yeah. So I don't know the timing was
and
off.
I'm not so sure it was above the cylinder. I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't see the replay.
Yeah, we got to get that next year. Replays here. 10 seconds to go. Here we go. Into Tucker. Back out to Noah. No good. Bryce with the block shot. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Pretty impressive first half by Clay City, 25-0 to start out the half. First quarter, right? And then
got outscored 12-11 that quarter.
We did that quarter, yeah. 36-12 is going to be your halftime score. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to the Eel Dome. Again, we're in the final game of day one here at the Clay City Classic. Clay City leading this one 36-12 over the Riverton Parke Panthers. For the Panthers at halftime, Sanders, number 4 with 2. Todd, number 11 with 2. Robbins was the big scorer for the Panthers with 7. Belcher with 1. That rounds out the scoring for the Riverton Parke Panthers. You have Wyatt Johnson with 2. Dalton Hill with 5. I think that Bryce had a bucket there at the alley-oop for 2. Zane Keller with 11. Ethan Edwards with 10. Logan Stolting with a 2 that should have been a 3 probably.
Yeah.
And Michael Tucker comes in at 6 points. So for the Eels, I guess starting out the second half, they'll probably come back out with their starters and try to play.
We'll probably try to hopefully get off to another good start.
Yeah.
And then we may see
bench.
We may see the bench.
Yeah, I think you want to kind of keep it rolling there for tomorrow night's game a little bit, get a little bit more confidence going into tomorrow night's game if this league continues. But yeah, you could see several people in the second half and get a lot of people in there. That's always a good thing too. Always get kids rested and keeps injuries down to a
Riverton
minimum.
Parke going in zone.
Bryce no good. Tucker no good. Guess who's there? That guy's just everywhere, I tell you. I always said, watching Clay City basketball years, Blake Saysinger, I don't know if you remember Blake.
Sure.
That kid had a nose for the ball. He always seemed wherever you never saw him, but when the ball landed, he was there. And
he wasn't what I call a shooter. He was a scorer.
Yeah, he just made it happen.
Yeah.
So.
Got the second.
Yeah, Edwards hits the second free throw. 37-12. He's going to go 1-3-1. See what we can get out of this one.
And I was surprised that bothered North Central.
Yeah, it sure did.
No more than we played it.
Won't be happy about that. Nice shot. Yeah.
Got it to roll in. Colette Sanders.
Tucker going to go to the line. I think Nick McDonald's going to pick up the foul. Bryce, I don't know, had some comment to the referee. He chuckled, so I'm not sure what that conversation was about. But, it's nice to see kids having fun. I mean, that's the other thing, too. I mean, that's part of the game. You're playing to have fun, right? Oh. Man, nice hustle by Michael Tucker right there.
Yes, it was. He caused the turnover.
Edwards deflected the ball. Gonna shoot 2. Yeah, I'm not sure where Dalton was going there, but the fan over here is right. He got bailed out with the foul. But Hill converts both free throws, 41-14. I'd like to see us get a little bit more aggressive here on the 1-3-1. That was just
and an unforced turnover.
just a bad pass there, I think.
Yeah,
so
it was a bad pass.
I wouldn't say we caused that, but
Ooh.
oh. Tucker's being the aggressor tonight. That's good to see.
Yes.
Thing about this team, you know what you're going to get in Edwards every night. Zane's been a pretty good producer, and Bryce is, he's been consistent. But, you get a kid like Michael Tucker step up, or Dalton Hill, or Wyatt Johnson. Then you got Stolting coming off, shooting off the bench. It's hard to guard and defend against a team like that when the next guy steps it up every night.
Right.
So good to see. Deflection.
Okay. Zane realized he didn't have anything, so he just pulled it back out.
Set play. Work to perfection.
Yeah, and really, Edwards is a better passer than a lot of people think too.
Sure. Making it rough on these guys with this 1-3-1. Timeout. Timeout, Riverton Park. I want to say a quick thank you again to the sponsors that make the Clay City Classic possible. If I can get to the front page here. Bear with me for a moment. There we go. Okay, thanks. Riddell National Bank, of course, is our primary sponsor for this tournament. Thank you for that. They bought that trophy that weighs about 65, 70 pounds. A-plus printing. Yeah. First Farmers Bank and Trust. Miller's IGA. Sears Solutions. Iron Horse Steel Detailing. We got a guy on our staff that is part owner in that. So thanks, Mr. Jeremy Boo, on that. Pizza Gallery. Austin A. Burns Dentistry. Gibson Family Motors, and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, which you saw the award presented to Nick McDonald tonight. So thanks to those folks they're making the third annual Clay City Classic a possibility.
Two, three.
Eels coming out, changing up. Looks like they're still
2-3.
Matchup maybe, 2-3.
Yeah, and they're still trapping out of it.
.524 to go. Clay City up 45-14. I think you said Marshall, Illinois beat South Vermillion tonight?
Yes,
is that what I heard?
Yes.
Dalton Hill for 3, good. Another good example right there when you get a Dalton Hill producing like that. And
now back to 1-3-1.
Yeah. Not making life easy on them, that's for sure.
And there's a foul. Bryce Wyram picks up the foul. And that'll put Pierce Robbins to the line. He's got a lot of their points.
Yeah, he's, I think he's, let's see what they got here on the stats here.
Oh, man. Bounced out.
That's the first.
25 for Riverton Park. Charlie Belcher is in the ball game.
I still got him down for 7, but I don't think this is updating. So
He's now got 8 then.
Yeah, he's got 8. That's right. Okay. Riverton Park goes zone. We'll see what we can do with that. Tucker.
No.
Backdoor. Wyram for 2.
For 2.
Yeah. Little bit of a role reversal there, Edwards.
That pass just about was stolen.
Yeah.
And Edwards jumped up and got it. Oh, they had a guy open, didn't see him.
Each shot's contested. I mean, that's what you want to see if you're a coach. Hills will set it up. Hill's going to think about it. He's going to shoot it. Sorry, he didn't think about it. He shot it.
I'm going to say he didn't think very long.
Yeah. I think they went back man, I believe. No, they're back.
They're zone.
2-3 zone. It's more of a matchup 2-3 zone because
I'd say that's true.
We're guarding that out a little bit further than normal.
Is that number 4? No.
No good from Wyram, but Zane's there to clean it up. Good. Two more for Belcher. 52-19 Clay City. Inside to Edwards. Back to Hill. He's going to drive, shoots, scores. He's playing well.
Yes. Is that the 35?
I believe so, yeah. We'll be having a running clock, I believe, here going forward.
No, field goal. Kicked.
Running clock going forward.
Dayhuff, Stolting, and Johnson coming in for the Eels.
You're going to have Edwards, Solting, Wyram, Dayhuff, and Johnson. Different combination out there.
Yeah, the clock is running.
Yeah. Another rebound by Wyram.
Not quite enough on that one.
Yeah, he waited just a second too long. He pulled the trigger on that one. There's a loose ball.
And got it right back.
Yeah. 1:30 to go.
44, we don't have a name for him. I'm sure he's probably a JV player.
Yeah.
Oh, nice pass.
Back out. Edwards cleaning it up. Dayhuff down to Johnson. Back out to Wyram. They're going to set it back up. 1:03 to go. Into Edwards. He got away at the walk, but
yes,
Wyram's going to clean it up. I got fouled, but they didn't call it. Running clock. I keep forgetting. I look up there, the clock's running. So. Stolting for 3. No good. It's going to do it again. Have to hurry up if we're going to get another play in the way the things are going, but 30 seconds. Wyram gets it into Stolting. Back over to Dayhuff. Dayhuff drives, going to kick it out. 15 seconds to go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So they almost had to call that.
Edwards going to go to the line. Yeah, that was a hack, wasn't it? McDonald's going to pick up the foul. That's fortunately number 4 on McDonald. He's going to have to come out of the game.
Missed the first. And number 30 is probably a JV player. Missed them both.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter. End of the third, Clay City 54, River Park 19. We'll just keep it right here. I'll go through our sponsors real quick. We can't read those folks enough. These are our sponsors that make elite broadcasting happen. We used to do a lot of fancy commercials, but we're getting lazy in our old days, right? But no, these folks, do want to thank them. We have to pay a pretty hefty IHSAA bill, and these guys help us out with that. B&B Storage here in Clay City, Indiana, locally owned and operated. 400 West 7th Street, 812-201-4149. Call them for all your storage needs today. And need to get a home loan, contact Beth Harris at Movement Mortgage, www.borrowwithbeth.com, or call 812-241-2126 for all your home loan needs. And hopefully interest rates come down soon and she'll get some more business there. But Dawn and Martha Wells, Lloyd and Landa Hendricks, of course, the Corey Apple Festival. And I say thank you to these folks, the basketball team and the athletic department. They park cars at our festival.
Yeah.
They make some pretty good money doing it, but without them, we couldn't do the festival. Mark Corbin Construction, Dennis and Jill Edwards, Terry Funk, Sugar Ridge Pine, and Connie Sheehan. So thank you guys for your donation, and I can tell you we don't get any money. We do this for free. So a lot of fun, though, having a good time. Of course, it's always easier to call a game like this than be on the opposite side of it, of course.
Oh,
but,
yeah. Nope, there's a foul.
Yeah. Stolting's going to pick up the foul.
Number 30 is the victim of the foul. Got fouled. Oh.
They have got away the walk. They got the steal. Up for two. Good. 56-19. Well, I don't think John Harrell was. I kind of wondered after seeing North Central play, the Riverton Park play North Central. John Harrell had this one 75-23, and
this game.
Yeah, this is somewhat possible, I guess, still, but.
Got it.
There's two more.
Number 11, Blake Todd, sophomore. Yeah, he did. He shuffled. He did that in the first game down there in the corner.
Yeah.
He shuffled his feet and then shot it.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to agree with that call. Talk to him about that tonight. But that's the only thing I have to talk about. I'm not doing too bad. It's just, again, I wish, if you see Bryce, wish him a happy birthday today. It's his 17th, and nice steal by Stolting. And one. I mean, I tell you what.
He just keeps going.
You can't meet a nicer kid, too. I mean, if anybody knows Ethan Edwards, he's just an outstanding kid. I mean, humble, hard worker, just a great kid. It's the free throw. (59-21). Probably start seeing the bench come into play here.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised we haven't seen more of them already.
Yeah. There was Bryce's opportunity there.
He's got, what, a couple of them down there on the end?
Yeah, that's. I think we still got Betty and Luke Laswell come in the game.
Sawyer and Camper in.
Yep. Good job by Edwards and Wyram there tonight. Everybody played well tonight for the Eels. Actually today, I mean. Camp for 2,
Oh,
in and out.
it's a good cut. He just couldn't finish the shot.
Shot up, no good.
Knocked out by the Eels.
I think you're going to see Betty and Luke Laswell come in here to the game.
Montclair came in the game, and so did Wyatt Robertson. Are in the game for the Panthers.
Yeah. Here comes Betty, fan favorite. Another great kid. There's not a bad kid on this team. I'm kind of biased, but Stolting, no look past.
Nice,
Camp.
nice.
Very nice.
I've already filled it in.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Johnson with 2.
So for all intents and purposes, we can probably for sure tell you with a 42-point lead here. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
The first game tomorrow night at 4 o'clock will probably be Owen Valley and Riverton Parke. And then for sure, because those 2 teams lost 2 games today. And then North Central and North Vermilion will be your 5:30 game. And then the championship game, your Clay City Eels and Tri-West Bruins. So that's going to be the pool bracket, unofficial.
Yeah.
I don't think you get any more.
I think I'm going to make it official.
He's going to make it official.
Yeah.
So we said before
Not that I'm important, but I'm just.
Well, we said before you got a cheerleader.
Yeah. Got to stay awake down there.
Yeah. Basically, we said when we started this day that you win 2 and you're in. I mean, you're going to be on the championship game, and Clay City and Tri-West has done that. So.
Camp for 3. No.
Laswell's going to check in for, I would say Stolting would be coming out.
Or Dayhuff.
There you go.
Stolting for 3.
His shot really looking good. Have to get to work on Bryce's. He's not shooting the ball that well right now.
Dayhuff fouled.
Yeah, I think he fouled to get Laswell in the game. So Dayhuff's going to come out.
Clock's still moving.
I mean, overall, takeaway, Clay City, took care of business against North Central in a pretty good fashion, and I'd say took care of business here in this one too. So should be interesting game tomorrow night against Tri-West. They've got a lot of 3-point shooters. They've got to watch Robertson and Miller.
Yeah,
and,
they've got some players. It'll be it's going to be a.
The key, I think, and no offense to the 2 teams that played Tri-West today, but Camp for 3. A lot of those 3-point shots they made were uncontested. I mean, they were just wide open shots. So Clay City, if they can get
get some defensive pressure.
Yeah.
And the key. You're right. The key is going to be Clay City's defense. They've got to defend them.
Yeah, if we can play pretty good defense, and scoring is going to come, because if you watch Tri-West, and no offense to them, at times defense is not. They're just going to try to outscore you, basically, from what I gather. And
Stoling for 2 more.
Yep.
What'd you say that score was?
Pretty close, 70, 75-23. Boy, that guy is so good. I think I told earlier on the air, but we went to the Terre Haute Classic. He guessed the exact Parke Heritage Northview score exactly. It was 70, I think 70.
He does that with a computer.
Yeah, it's all algorithms and programs, and plugs them in, and it spits out a result. Hey, thanks, Pat. I have to thank a lot of people here, Evan Dickerson and Sean for running our camera. We've had a lot of people here today. Pat Shea and forgot his coat right here, and he's coming back to get it. Keith Jones, thanks you for filling in today. There's a lot of games, and Brad and Scott and Jeremy, and we got the 73 right.
That's pretty close.
But they didn't get 75. It should have been 75. So
Eels moved to 7-2.
7-2. That 8th one's the one we want, though, right?
Yeah, that's the big one.
8-2 would be nice, but we know that it's not going to be as easy as it we had today. I can tell you that. That's going to be a battle. And it all starts with defense, like we talked about, Keith.
Yeah.
It just depends if we come out to play hard-nosed defense, and if not, Tri-West is going to light you up, and that's what who played North Vermilion and Owen Valley saw today. I mean, they weren't the aggressor on the defense, and they got lit up a little bit.
Yeah.
73-21, we'll go through a little bit of stats here. Sanders, number 4 for Riverton Parke, had 4. Todd had 6. Robbins, still I thought he had more than that. 8. It only says he has 8, but he scored most of those in the first half, I think.
Belcher had 3.
Belcher had 3, and that 10, 18, 21. Yeah, that rounds out the scoring for the Riverton Parke Panthers, and then a lot of people in the scoring column tonight. Wyatt Johnson with 4, Dalton Hill with 12. Thought Bryce had 4, but we got him down at 2. Trey Dayhoff with 2. Zane Keller with 13. Ethan Evers down a little bit, but didn't get a lot of playing time with 14. Logan Stolding come big off the bench with 7, and Michael Tucker stepped it up today on the second game, got it in double figures with 12. So tomorrow will be interesting. Again, we'll go over the the format. We'll be back on the air about 3:55 tomorrow, and you'll see Riverton Parke will take on Owen Valley at 4 o'clock. Be back on the air for that, and then 5:30 immediately following that, you're going to have North Central, North Vermilion, and then following that, the championship game roughly around 7 o'clock. Be your Clay City Eagles 7-2, 5th ranked in 1A against 4th ranked.
They got moved up.
Okay, we're 4th ranked. That's big. And 7-2 against Tri-West. I think 8-1, and they're I think in the top 20 in 3A, I believe. So if history proves right, it should be an exciting championship game. And the games falling up there should be pretty good too as well. So
right.
But I don't know. Any closing thoughts?
No, it was a good day one.
Yeah.
And hopefully a lot of people will come out tomorrow night. Get a lot of Eel fans come out and support the Eels in the championship game.
Yeah.
And we'll
see if we can win a championship.
Hey, they got a good chance to win it because they're in it.
They're in it, yeah. It's down to one game, but please. I know it's nice to stay at home and watch the game, but please come out to the game. This also helps the athletic department and the school, but the kids would like to have your support here too and pack the gym, and should be an exciting ball game. But we'll be back on the air, like I said, 3:55 tomorrow night. Thanks for tuning in for all of Elite Broadcasting, all the characters that helped out today. Thank you, and